Ladies and gentlemen, welcome so much to the International Free Press Society's Grand Tour with Geert Wilders, Sam Solomon, and a host of other free speech boosters, including myself and Bjorn. I'll tell you more, and you'll learn more about the different speakers, but first I just want to say how great it is to be back in London. This is my third freedom-oriented event that I've done here. The first one was about the Human Rights Commissions with Kathy Shadle and Salim Mansour. And then we brought Ann Coulter to the University of Western Ontario, which was a great demonstration in how freedom of speech for controversial ideas should work. And I have to say that London punches above its weight in terms of pound for pound fighting for freedom. So thank you very much for your kind hospitality, but much more importantly, for standing firm for an essential principle. And I think that it's troubling that London, Ontario is better known for freedom and freedom of speech sometimes than London, England is. So I salute you for keeping that great heritage and tradition of freedom alive. I want to toot my own horn for 1 second. That for the last 3 weeks, I've been hosting a TV show on the new Sun News Network. The show is called The Soul. Not just because I love it, I'm having a ball, but because one of our themes is freedom of speech. And on our very first day, April 18th, we showed the Danish cartoons of the Muslim prophet Muhammad, and we talked about it. And we showed it on TV. It wasn't the end of the world. That's freedom. I think the key about freedom is you live it by doing it. Not just by talking about it in the abstract, but by doing it. And that's really what today is. Our keynote speaker today, Geert Wilders, you may or may not agree with everything he has to say. I personally don't know two people who agree on everything in the world, but that's not the point. The point is that we can have a discussion with a leader who's dealing with one of the most essential subjects of our time. And if you're interested after today, I would invite you to watch my interview with Geert Wilders tomorrow on the Sun News Network, where he'll be joining me in studio at 5 p.m. and then again at 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, enough talk from me. I will be joining the discussion later, but for now, may I introduce you the sponsor of tonight's event, Bjorn Larson, the president of the International Free Press Society, a man who has made a difference not just here in Canada, but around the world in fighting to preserve our most precious freedom, freedom of speech. Bjorn Larson.